Hi everyone and welcome to Home Reno Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys The Walking Dead New Series 8 Morgan. Now the boxes usually say 13 plus on if I'm not mistaken, so this Series 8 they actually all say 12 plus, so it seems that they have lowered the age rating on all of their figures now, I guess. What difference it makes to them, I'm not all that sure, but as you can see, he looks really awesome there in the packaging. Comes with a good few accessories. If we flip it around to the back here, we can see the entire wave. I actually have Dale, and I also have the exclusive version of Carol as well, which, if I'm not mistaken, is just the old mold for Carol, but with from a couple of series ago, with this new kind of cloak on and with some different accessories and stuff. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm definitely going to get this Tyrese, and I'll probably get Eugene and maybe that Rick, but I'm not 100% on these two figures. But this Morgan, he is pretty cool because, as you can see, we have this version that's in the background right here. But this version of Morgan, he actually has the hood molded down. Now, I'm not sure if you can get that version on another size packaging just like this, like a variant. What I do know is that you can get this figure in the like a set like Daryl with his bike, like a deluxe size set, and it actually comes with like the spike trap that he uses, which is really cool, and it comes with a zombie to obviously stick on that spike trap. That would be really awesome for displays. But as for this figure, let's go ahead and open this thing up and take a closer look. And here's Morgan out of the packaging, and I definitely have to say that this is now my favorite Walking Dead action figure. Just the look of him, you could put him with any other figures that actually, fit this scale. It's appropriately timed as well because he actually looks like something out of Fallout or something, some kind of lone wanderer, and it's just so damn epic. So as we're already talking about the accessories, let's go ahead and take a look at those weapons. This guy is so cool, he even comes with his own bow staff. I mean, this is so awesome. As you can see, he holds it very well. It's nice and tight in both of his hands. And it does actually resemble wood really well. As you can see, we've got a couple of different shades going on here. So you've got a lighter tone painted over the top to show variation in wood. And just the sculpt of this thing is absolutely perfect. I really do like this accessory. And as you can see, in terms of height, it is pretty tall in comparison with the figure as well. So I really like that. He also comes, as you can see, with this assault rifle right here. There we go, so we've got an AR-15 with a nice looking scope on there and very nice dry brushing on there to make it look worn. And then we have the strap as well, which looks really cool, which on mine does actually unpeg there, so I guess it's easier to put on him and peg in. I'm not sure if there is supposed to be more glue in that peg area. It can come out quite easily if you just give it a little tug. So yeah, but it looks like it's probably meant to have a bit of glue, but it also looks like it's meant to be able to be released, but it holds very well, so it doesn't really matter either way. Gun's not warped at all, looks fantastic. Another accessory is actually this backpack, and it is very hard to get it on, simply because it's just quite tight fitting to him when you do actually fit it. Basically, you can unpeg the straps back here. If I open up his arms a little bit, you can unpeg the strap. This one's a little tighter, so it just stays in there. Oh, knock the hood off, and then slides off, as you can see. So we've got some nice detail on here, on the actual straps themselves. As you can see, there's where they peg in. But it can be quite tight fitting to him. It's really molded very nicely indeed. Very nice rucksack type backpack there. And as you can see, the arms are sculpted so that they can sit straight down to the figure, which is really nice. But if you pull the arms out a little bit, you can see that there is an area cut out for the strap to go in so that it does still fit perfectly to him. That hole there is just for the hood. So basically the hood is a bit of a kind of, softer material. So when you peg it in, it does kind of, it still allows for good hand articulation, and the hood can wiggle around a little bit while staying on the figure as well anyway. So it works very, very well. It has the same detail as the rest of the figure. It looks absolutely phenomenal. You got all these creases in the jacket and everything. You know, sometimes with the plastic, the molded plastic on the joints, it looks very off for the figure, but they've actually got it very, very close to the actual colour of the paint there, so it does look really, really nice. Same down here with the leg. The grey's not too much of a different colour, so it does blend in very well. They've done this figure very nicely indeed. So looking at the heads now, as you can see, we do have a slightly darker skin tone on this head right here, which they haven't painted on the top there. And the hair coverage on this one isn't as great, but it'll do, because if you're having him with this mask, I'm guessing that the majority of the time you're gonna have the hood on the figure, and they do pop off very easily. And then we get the other head. Oh no, that's a hood. There we go. So this is the joint inside there. It's just a little ball peg that has a little bit of wiggle. Line it up, give it a good push, and there we go. It doesn't really match the skin tone of the molded plastic for the neck very well, but that doesn't matter too much. So as for articulation, the head obviously being on that ball joint can look left and right. It looks up and down enough, and you get a little bit of side to side wiggle as well. The arms can come out to the side and go all the way around. And then at the elbow we have a swivel and also a ratcheted elbow bend right there. Same down here at the wrist, so you got your swivel and you've got your bend going up and down. We don't have any waist movement at all, and if there are, then it's just pretty stiff inside there because I can't get it to move. But the legs do go forward and back, and this is slightly pliable at the bottom there, so you can get it a little bit more if you keep on pushing, but it's not amazing. They go out to the side. They do that pretty well considering how low this jacket comes on them. Then we have a rotation at the knee and also a bend at the knee with those awesome shin guards there, looking pretty cool. Down here at the feet we don't get a ton of articulation at all because of the sculpt of the trousers around them. They go up and down, like I can feel the articulations there, but you can't really do anything with it. And then left and right you can get it a little bit more, but it's not all that fantastic. The figure stands 5 3/4 inches tall and he looks absolutely fantastic. I picked this figure up at the Arcade Toy Shop in Dudley. There's a link to their website in the description below. The website, just like the store, has been recently redone, refurbished and whatnot, so it's not 100% yet. But when it's fully up and running, you'll be able to buy some really, really awesome stuff. So go ahead and check them out and support my local toy store. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more pictures of this figure and anything else from my collection, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's HomeReno123. The link is in the description below. You'll also find a link to my Twitter. And for more Walking Dead reviews from this series, such as Dale, Carol and Tyrese, and older ones, then go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.